5,315 pounds. This is the 245 rear living J-Flight SLX series here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. The Jayco J-Flight is the #1 selling family of travel trailers since 2005 and counting. So what I'm going to try to focus on today is why that is the case. Because there's a lot of different trailers out there. But this is and has been the single most dominant, most popular RV ever produced in history. Why? Well, it's a lot of little things. And if you'd like to learn more after you learn about those little things, all you have to do is visit the links in the video description. It says check for price and availability. You can see if we have this in stock, how we have it equipped, what we're asking, total length, tank capacities, all those important specs are right there. Some people care about them, some don't, so I leave those who care an easy way to get to them, one click away. We are the state's largest standalone independent RV dealer, so understand that it doesn't matter where you're from. We have a large volume of sales. We make long distance deals happen every day. So back to the point, why is this so popular? I think it starts with the warranty. Your Jaycos have the best warranty in the business, and they have for years. They have a full 2-year coverage. A few other brands have tried to step up to match that. Several of those brands that stepped up have recently stepped back down. So that's got to tell you that these guys are making it very hard for people to try to compete with them on a level playing field, to the tune that no one has ever succeeded in competing with them on a level playing field. Little things like this. Now the SLX series, this is, for lack of better phrasing, this is the base series. This is where it all begins. Everything goes up from here effectively, like the full-blown J-Flight. Think of it like a trim package, an amenity package above and beyond. Now they actually have different floor plans, but what's neat is the construction is the same, which is why the warranty is the same. In this classification of travel trailer, I don't believe there is any other out there that doesn't have, like, sometimes you get a 5/8 tongue and groove plywood floor deck. I don't know of any other trailer remotely like this. Really, it's even uncommon even in fifth wheels outside of Jayco. You also get plywood roof decking. We've also got Goodyear Endurance radial tires. We've got better structure, better guts, better bones on this thing. That's why it has a better warranty. Now, this is the scaled down amenity package, but what I love is not what's gone, but what's still here, because this is the smart money trailer. Like you see the bigger, wider baggage compartments. Now, the delivery driver who dropped us off goes, you know, why didn't they put a panel on that skeleton right there to just kind of make it look pretty? Because this is not the look pretty camper. This is the price sensitive camper. They could have put a little sheet of Luan on there and it would look pretty and you'd feel good about it, but that would cost extra labor. It would have extra weight. It'd have extra material cost for zero additional benefit, cosmetic only benefit. This is not the cosmetic camper. This is the function camper. Now, this is a function item. All LED lights inside and out, including tail and markers. And things like that are part of what separates this from industry standard. Luxury fifth wheel standards at the time of this filming are still not luxury, or are LED exteriors. And even on this, Jayco still takes the time and labor to top seal all exterior components to help prevent any sort of water penetration. Now these all ride on a custom engineered chassis. And you can see that because the A-frame on this Jayco is fully integrated into the chassis beams. Despite what anyone will try to spin this and make you think it's not actually stronger, there's a secondary benefit to it. It actually makes the floor lower, so this RV is taller inside without being taller outside. That's like some Bob Vila wizardry home design magic right there. Now what that also means is that this has a little bit lower center of towing gravity. It's just going to handle a little bit better. It's going to be marginal. I'm not saying that, oh, the other campers are going to get you killed. Oh! No, it's fine. They're fine. But that's the whole thing, guys. There's good and there's better. There's industry standard. There's J-Flight. That's the thing. That's what gets into this. Like, and you notice how they extended the diamond plate. They wrapped the diamond plate extra far down around the chassis to help protect that from stone deflection. In this class, you don't usually get, at this dollars and cents, an outside shower station with hot and cold water. Now, I gloss over this on a lot of higher dollar campers because you can basically assume it's there, but here this is not industry normal. So this is a great way to get your feet hosed off or clean some fish or do some, unfortunate campsite cleanup or utility work or whatever. Stick-built trailers do not all have UV tinted privacy windows. Now that also keeps the camper cooler because it blocks extra sunlight. You know, think of it like a greenhouse. You're blocking 80% of solar radiation with those things. It also means your furniture is not going to fade because, again, you're blocking those UV lights. And now safety. LED lights on the outside, they fire a moment faster. And that moment at highway speeds means 5 extra feet of stopping space behind you because the guy can see, or lady, pardon me, whatever. The person behind you can see that light flash that much faster. 5 feet can make a big difference between a that was kind of scary moment and wow, we just had an accident moment. Now, spare tire is going to be standard on this because they don't want you going down the road without a backup plan. Hopefully it never happens. But even those awesome Goodyear Endurance radial tires could catch debris on the road. Nothing is immune to that. These are just going to be better at like sidewall integrity and whatnot. Full walk-on roof. Doesn't matter that it doesn't have a ladder. It's the same full walk-on Magnum Truss roof system Jayco built that's rated for something crazy like 4,200 pounds. It's the best built roof in the industry. Now, you could argue it's overbuilt. You know, we carry a lot of brands of campers here at HaylettRV. There's roofing that we have that's rated for 2,800 pounds. That's still plenty, but think about here in the Midwest when you get heavy-duty snow loads and whatnot. Or some people go to the races around here and they like to sit on top of the campers. I never recommend doing that for safety reasons, but I know that some people are going to. This is better built for that kind of thing. So, now the other thing is, if someone says, yeah, but brand X has a 12-year roof warranty. Guys, you need to walk away from that kind of snake oil sales. Every camper has a 10 or 12-year roof warranty. That's only the roof membrane. And they're all using the same membrane. And I don't care what they call it. There's almost nothing unique. You got like TPO and EPDM and Dicor and AlphaFlex and Superflex and Plies and this and that and the other thing. It's the same crap. It comes from the same factory. They give it a different name. But they give each brand an exclusive with that specific compound. It's the same stuff. The roof pliable like PVC stuff is one of the only unique instances of that, and it's very rarely used. Now, inside, you've got a sofa right here with countertop space above it, which means you've got a cabinet pocket you can't get to inside. So Jayco said, you got it. Let's open it up. Let's give them just a big old barrel of storage outside. And this is awesome. This is where all your campsite stuff can go for the camping side of the trailer. Speaking of which, awning. Compared to last year's model, got a nice upgrade. It was a power awning last year, which was great. But now it's an easy tilt power awning with LED lighting, and the speakers are actually part of the awning arms. So now that means 2 less holes they had to drill through the side of the trailer. That means 2 less points for potential water penetration. That means 2 less instances where you could not have a good time camping. Now this is another fun user, easy convenience thing, because again, where they spent their money where it matters. Do you think you're going to use your door handle, maybe your lock every day, get in and out of your baggage door compartment every single day? Well, guess what? Jayco spent some money there. One key operates that door, that deadbolt, that door. User ease and convenience is the message of the day here. In this class in dollars, you get a lot of double steps. The J flights here at HaylettRV, Jayco RV, well, I guess technically yes, but they come with triples. Now, this is kind of chassis dependent. On a few of the floor plans they build that are a little bit smaller, you will get a double step because a triple step would be overkill. So, again, smart money. Let's step inside. I think somebody wrote a song about stepping inside in the 80s. Anyway, not my favorite. Let me close this. There are different decors available. If you like everything in this video except you look at the sofa and the dinette fabrics and you're like, oh, I don't like that. This is called Havana. There's, smoke or something like that. There's different interior decors that could be available. And with the popularity of this series and the volume that we sell, chances are this is not the exact 245 Jayco in stock here at HaylettRV. It's just an instance of one that we have had. So remember, visit the link in the video description, call our team, visit our website, visit our store, whatever, to see exactly what we do have. Because this is just here for demonstrational purposes. So this floor plan has just exploded in popularity through the industry because what it does is awesome. We've all seen the rear living room that has the 2 chairs in the back and then a sofa and a dinette in the slide. But this is a couples camper. So why do I need 2 chairs and a sofa and a dinette? And the answer is most people don't. And for those who do like the 2 chairs in the back, you're not crazy. It is nice still. It is a little bit bigger. But this gives you perfect couples experience, and what's funny is it actually has more kitchen space than the bigger version of with the 2 chairs in the back, but in a smaller, lighter weight, lower dollar package. How cool is that? So some brands do a U-dinette, some do a 2-bench dinette. We carry versions of this floor plan from so many brands that we have one of everything here at HaylettRV. Anywhere from the most basic series like this to a very high-level luxury ultralight. So whatever you want, we carry it here. Now, the 2-bench dinette is versus the U-dinette. That's a big argument in the industry. The general consensus, in my experience hearing feedback from customers, is this is more comfortable for 4 adults to sit at, but it's a smaller sleeper when you fold it down for the grandkids or whatever, and you lose a little bit of storage under the rear bench. However, the comfort of sitting at it most of the time in a couples coach, that may trump everything else for you. Maybe that's your hot button item. Now, little smart stuff like this is awesome. They have begun to fully trim out all their windows, even in these J-Flights, like the Eagle Beautiful Luxury 5th wheels. Well, as a side effect, something I've noticed, and it wasn't common, but occasionally customers would report that these anchors right here for their window shades were getting ripped out of the wall because it's nothing more than just a Luan wall panel. Well, now you don't have that, because now it's got a full inch of stuff to screw into, and these things they're staying secure. I like that. I don't think that was the intention, but you know what? It doesn't mean it's not true. Now, I should have backed up. This is a very unique quality, and it's not the only trailer in the business that does this, but it's I think it's one of the things that makes the J-Flights here at HaylettRV the most successful travel trailer, and that is that they have a taller interior. Remember, taller inside without taller outside. It's 6'9" instead of 6'6". That means a taller slide out. That means extra overhead cabinetry. It would mean taller bunks, but this is not a bunk model, and it means people who are over 6 foot tall can easily stand in the shower without your head hitting the ceiling panel. You don't even have to be in the bubble. So that's one of the nice parts about this. So this is a floor flush slide, not a step-up slide, and this is awesome. This is absolutely best-in-class industry exclusive. In a entry-level camper, there is no one else doing insulated slide-outs. This has the same thermal foil insulation package in the floor as a Jayco Pinnacle luxury 5th wheel that can easily run over $100,000. They treat the slides the same. And that's the thing. Jayco's build policies are very consistent. That's why they have that longer warranty. They build it the same way, the better way, every time. There's other good ways. That doesn't mean other campers aren't built okay or good or better. This is just even better. That's the whole thing here. Like in this class, almost everybody builds a trailer like this. You're getting stapled cabinetry. This is pocket screwed. You can reach back here and you can feel that this is screwed into that, like a 5th wheel. Like a 5th wheel, we've got the nicer overhead cabinet door hardware so you don't have to juggle it open with your head. All LED lights inside, plenty of air. We've got plenty of air because we have central air and central heat. And again, prep space in this thing. This has some awesome, awesome prep space. Even little details like this. Like the little pontoon style removable armrest bolsters here. They didn't have to put that in here. They could have saved a little bit of money, but it's going to sit and look and feel a little more comfortable. Now, I've had people, and it's a very good concern, people say, well, this is a stupid design because I can't open those drawers if someone's sitting here. Guys, when you're in the kitchen at home and someone's in front of a kitchen drawer, do you say that it's a stupid design? No. You go, hey, Mary, excuse me real quick. I need a fork. And you grab it and you go, thanks. It's not a big deal. Now, this is mostly a couples coach. So, unless you're entertaining a whole bunch of guests, you're probably going to be sitting in the middle or over here because that's the most direct line on the entertainment center. And it's also where you get the most airflow and light from the windows. This is where people are going to sit anyway. You're really not interfering with that drawer system. If it was really a problem, they wouldn't keep building it like this, would they? Think about it. Now, countertop starts over here, but you've got wicked awesome prep space there. And that's why you have outlets and outlets. This is like coffee maker, toaster, appliance, blender, central right here. By the way, did you notice that these are still plywood constructed drawers? Again, good construction is the cornerstone of this series of camper, of Jayco, really. I mean, there's other very good constructed brands of campers out there, but you talk to anybody, here's how you know you've done a good job. We carry a lot of different brands here. We're not Jayco exclusive. I sound pretty gung-ho Jayco right now because they build an excellent product. But different brands of campers have different advantages. But even these guys from the other factories, you say, you know, you should see what Jayco's doing, and they all go, yeah, Those guys do a good job. Like, even other people who sell against Jayco have appreciation for what these guys do. That's how you know you're getting the job done. When your competitors go, dang, that is hard to go against, you know? So, the refrigerator. They could have gone with a cheaper, just fake wood plastic insert on this that sort of looked like the cabinets, and there'd have been nothing wrong with that. But they didn't. It's magnetic friendly. They put the same metallic insert on here as Big Brother J-Flight. So now it's a function space. Because again, everything they do in this has to function first and look good second. If it's only for cosmetics, they won't do it. It has to function well. And this does both. Shoe garage, pretty close to the entry door here, so you can kind of keep the clutter cut down. Oh gosh, something I always forget to talk about on this floor plan. When the slide comes in, it's going to come into about the entertainment center. That means that when you walk in the door, you can get to the bathroom, the bedroom, the refrigerator, the kitchen, the chunk of the sofa, the entirety of the dinette without opening the slide out. You can basically fully pack and prep this RV without the slide open. Or if you're traveling and you need to stop and you don't have the space or you just don't want to run the slide out, even though it's 12 volt and it's not a big deal, it's not hard to do that. You don't have to do that with this floor plan. It's effectively fully functional when the slide is closed. So this is the Simple series. It does not have a just big time booming stereo sound system and high def 50-inch flat screen entertainment package because we're going to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger shoot 'em up movies and get to the chopper. That's not what this one is. This is a camper, not an RV. Now, you've got a simple Bluetooth stereo. You know, you've got an auxiliary input. You can plug something into it. You can stream your Spotify or whatever off your phone, and that's cool. They give you the space if you want to add a TV. They even give you a satellite prep jumper, because some people like to camp basic, but they like to camp off the grid, but they also want to watch Game of Thrones or whatever. Well, this lets you do that, you know? Now, even in the Simple series of trailers, still using the bigger full door pulls, and as silly as that sounds, a couple extra cents here, times like the 20 door handles in this camper, times the, 12,000 J-Flights that they built last year, that's a ton of extra money that Jayco spends that other brands don't. Now, another reason I like to do videos on these here at Haylett's is there's certain things that pictures don't do a good job of expressing. Like that corner, welcome home, coat closet, pantry, linen cabinet, whatever you want to call it. This is awesome. It is such a good use of space. They didn't waste any of this. But what's nice is it's also still out of the way. It never impedes the function of the trailer. So once again, even at your campsite, walk in the door, bathroom, bang. You don't have to track dirt through the whole trailer. People don't have to go through your bedroom to get there. Also, speaking of bedroom, this is a very convenient dual entry bathroom. And it does have a sliding pocket privacy door there, not a curtain. And that's something I've noticed in Simple Series trailers. The industry standard is curtains for the bedroom. Well, in this floor plan, that would suck. Just, I mean, and pardon me if that language seems aggressive. I'm not running for office. I'm not here to be president one day. I'm just a goofy guy that talks about campers, and I calls them like I sees them, basically. But look at this. Nicer radius shower with a skylight. Extra tall shower you can stand in. Not a corner radius or a quarter angle shower with a door that swings open. This door won't swing open in transit. You won't have to like step around it to get in. Also, user-friendly foot flush stool. We've got storage for your toilet papers and stuff below the sink there. You know, this is a simple minimalist bathroom arrangement. This is a simple minimalist bedroom arrangement, but this is a simple series camper. It is built well. It is built to last a long time. It's built to not cost a lot of money. That means that it doesn't do all the fancy things that every camper could do. It also means you're not paying for that stuff. Stuff you're going to use every day, like a nicer bed. They put a Simmons mattress in this, a pretty bed ensemble. They kind of piggyback the fact that J-Flight is such a huge brand that they can put nicer looking bedding and everything. There's no need to like throw that away. You're actually going to enjoy and use that. Now they still put side stands on both sides of the bed, but they don't put USB plugs. And it's not to be cheap. It's because you can get a household to USB plug converter, and chances are your phone came with one anyway, that you don't really need USB plugs in here. So they didn't put it in here. This is everything that matters and nothing that doesn't. That's what this camper is. If that sounds attractive to you, if you'd like to see what we have in stock, if you have a camper you want to swap out of, if this is your first time, or if your done with the family bunkhouse and you just want a simple little couples camper, any of these cases, grandpas and grandmas, if you just want a simple little, you know, affordable couples camper, and occasionally you might have a grandkid, sleep there, sleep there. You don't need a bunkhouse, because most of the time they're not going to be with you, and you're going to hate the extra money you spend on a bunkhouse and all the space that you're wasting in it. This is a great model, and that's why it's so darn popular. So give us a call. 800-256-5196. HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.